right of commerce issue. It is. I mean, simply you're taking someone's livelihood away if you're mandating that they can't breed their animals.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with it, but it,
It's
but that
tax-free, they're not paying it, they get cash under the table.
Of course.
I mean, and these are probably people who are going to the shelter and using the free vouchers. They're the $30, $70.
Well, they're not spaying and neutering.
Well,
No, we
the
know
ones
that.
that they want to, or yeah.
Yeah.
And they,
Mr. Cordara? Yes, sir?
cha-ching.
Is it my understanding that you had mentioned that the city is short-staffed as far as your officers? A lot of them are out due to calls in the middle of the night and everything else. So during the daytime, you're really short-staffed. What has the city done to implement a volunteer program to really get a lot of the people, like many of the people in this room, to provide services, to come out and assist and help so you're not so overwhelmed? Does the city have a program like that, or did they shut it? I believe they used to have a program like that.
In 2011, we did the first RACO class, which was the first class that had been done since I think the 80s. And that was a program that 15 qualified candidates went through the training to be a reserve officer. That's what it is, a reserve animal control officer. So we had about 15 people who went through the class. Of those 15 people, most of them were animal care technicians who did it because they saw it as an opportunity for advancement when a real position came up as an animal control officer. Now we have a handful of actives. We've been advertising that. It's been on the website. It's been on the city personnel ever since that class to try to get another class. We've also told different neighborhood councils have said we want one of these RACO groups just in our neighborhood, and I've said fine, give me 15 qualified applicants because we do have the money to do the classes. But so far we haven't. I think one of the things that we'll be looking at coming up is a less stringent version of this, because in order to do this, it takes 4 to 6 months of real 2 days a week classes. It's about 8 hours of training a week, plus there's a commitment to work in the department after that. So we just haven't been able to get the qualified applicants.
Because I know a lot of neighborhood councils had animal welfare stakeholders, so I think it would be inherent that all 15 people across a city of 4.5 million people is not very many. So.
No, and when Tony Cardenas was a council member, on his way out, this was a program he loved, he challenged all of the city council members to each come in with one candidate to be a RACO to participate in this program. And he challenged the ones that were in sort of the retired police group to bring 2, and we did not get one candidate from any of the city council members for that. So it's not that easy. It's a lot of hours. So you have to be physically fit, you have to be able to pass a background check, and you have to be willing to volunteer a lot of hours. So it's a very labor intensive. We have the money to do it, we have a training officer to do it, but we need 15 qualified applicants to do it.
Paul, did you have something real quick?
Yeah, hi, Paul Rodrigo. In 2009, I went to the then acting general manager, Kathy Davis, and I said to her, Kathy, don't we have a reserve animal control officer program? And she says, yeah, we have it, but we don't do it. I said, why? She goes, well, just didn't have the money, we didn't think about it. I said, great, I'll help you do it. From that conversation, a year later, we had 11 graduates out of that class.
Yeah, that was 2011 that they graduated.
2010.
I was here.
Yeah, that they graduated. And within 6 months of that, they were gone. So we had nothing from 1985 to 2010 or so. We had 11 new candidates on the street volunteering. The issues that came out were false. That there was a federal labor law that caused a problem, which you said, Brenda, and I don't want to do this. This is not what I want to do. But I don't want you to be misled.